Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Shareholders Association of the Philippines, or SharePHIL, flagship event for 2025. Firm, fair, and future-focused, the SEC's vision for a transformed capital market. SharePHIL tirelessly works to empower investors through education and champions strong corporate governance. As key part of SharePHIL's mission and why this event is so vital is our shared dedication to elevating the investor relations profession by providing essential platforms for knowledge exchange and best practices.
Quite awesome, actually, if I might say, to see many of you here today, our members, our sponsors, partners, and extended SharePHIL family.
This is not just a gathering of stakeholders. It is a gathering of friends and kindred spirits, united by a shared belief in the power of reform. I want the SEC to be firm, fair, efficient, and a professional regulator, a true enabler of growth, a resolute defender of integrity.
It's a full house again, and it's because it's someone we all know. It's a homecoming, sabi nga, no? And it is family for you all. And just seeing Sir Francis come full circle is such an honor.
I feel very much at home and glad to see everybody. Truth to tell, I miss groups like this, no? Interacting with people.
Willing ba tayong lahat na put our skin in the game and pay for what's due para naman maging useful and enabled ang ating investor protection and education? Yes?
The market, it's well received. We all like working with Francis because natatawagan mo siya. Dapat nga FEL nga tawag natin sa kanya, FEL. We call him Francis. He's still very reachable despite where he is now. I think we have a nice long runway this next with Francis, at least helping us in the capital market.
When PLDT was at that time 30% of the index, had to go through a lot of requirements, literally voluminous requirements, just to list their shares via the American Depositary Receipts, the ADRs. You're quite familiar with that. And then this happens, which is a complete opposite. So I would like your thoughts on that.
The point is, for me, you have to list in your own home country. Diba? Parang we can properly guide you, and not only to educate investors, but to educate the corporate on how to access capital in the domestic market.
Actually, encouraging all businesses to have a think. Dito muna.
Dito muna,
Philippines first. At kung talagang hindi
be
po
nationalistic muna.
What would be nice if we encourage listings by full disclosure, not necessarily merit, di ba? Basta as long as disclose lahat ng risk, di ba? And andun yung lahat, then hopefully we will allow them to list, and then we just give the investors a choice, di ba?
So more or less, you've seen what is really wrong. Why can't we achieve that development that all of us here have been hoping for decades?
Market integrity is very important to me, at least for the capital markets. Market discipline.
Market discipline and integrity.
Kung may national, and that can extend to the nation, kung may discipline na lang tayo lahat, things would have been very different.
We are interested in how the SEC is using artificial intelligence to further enhance and streamline its internal processes. Thank you.
Yeah, on artificial intelligence, we will definitely make use of it. No? That's already part of the plan, but we have to be careful. You know naman that artificial intelligence can be misused. No?
We struggle a lot as well in the pre-clearance and monitoring clearance process. So may I know if that's also gonna be streamlined, because that part is
that will
not...
be part of the streamlining process.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, parang
Yeah,
for as long as we list the requirements, and the requirements are complete, we will deem it accepted. No?
Pag nagkaroon ng forced suspension ng delisted companies, is there a way you can allow them to trade even after it's delisted para the shareholders or stock can still sell?
What happens to the minority shareholders? Suspended sila, pagkatapos there's a rage, di ba? Sabi ko, why don't we open up the trading of the...
Yes,
so just to give the remaining shareholders a tax-efficient way to exit. And let the market decide at what price they're going to buy out those shareholders. I'm willing to revisit that. And I hope...
Yun, at least
Di ba pwede?
we'll work with Roel.
Just open it up for
I
3
think
days.
PIR yung issue, Roel, yata. But we
Yeah.
have to work on that together so that we can allow the minority to sell, hindi maipit.
With respect to the mandatory SURE form, the SURE sustainability reporting, do you have an update on this? Because when this was first introduced, this was quite controversial because of the data that would be required to be reported in that form.
Sustainability is very important to us, no? And we're also aware that there's greenwashing, di ba? Make it appear that, So we're watching that, no? But I think it's already in the ever midst, no? We have no alternative but to face it, no? In fact, yesterday's NPAL meeting, yung green, natin, no? And we, yung forest natin, 10 hectares, we will walk the talk sa SEC and we will really support sustainability efforts. No?
It's really a commitment not only from SharePHIL, but from all the participants here, especially representing the private sector. I guess we commit to work with Francis and the SEC to help talaga develop the markets, to ensure the fairness, to at least to give feedback also to help you with your job, di ba? And work with PSE and the other companies because we all want the same thing.
We will try our damn best at the SEC to move things, no? But we cannot do it alone. It should be a shared commitment. You, the private sector, the government, the regulators, and the investors, no?
I'd just like to, on behalf of SharePHIL, I'd like to thank everybody for your support, the organizations, partners, sponsors, and members of SharePHIL, and the guests for making this day successful. So thank you again, Attorney Francis, thank you. And, more power to the SEC. Have a good day.